Hey friends, it's Megan Lorson. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you two different quick and easy bridal hairstyles. The first one is going to be a very simple and easy bun using no heat. And then the second one is going to be a half up, half down boho voluminous bridal hairstyle. So if you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe if you find this content helpful. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you love the content, and let's get started. Okay, here's my mannequin, and today I'm going to be using the Elena doll from Lamage. I will link her in the comment section below, or in the description section. I'm going to go ahead and just brush her hair out, and like I said, we're not going to be using any heat on this hairstyle. If anything, her front pieces may need to be touched up and curled, but the rest of it I'm not going to be using any heat. And this would, if you're not going to be using heat on the hair, you definitely want to make sure you're using good products to prep and smooth the hair. I'm going to start off by using a little bit of the Kenra Luxe Shine Oil, and I'm just going to put that through the ends of her hair to just nourish and moisturize and add a little bit of shine. And then the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and section out her hair. I'm going to be taking a zigzag section right on this side and coming right behind the ear. And then I'm going to just comb all of this hair up and back to create that nice bump, that nice volume around the crown area. Then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Take a zigzag section and go right behind the ear, bring that forward, and then I'm going to bring all of this crown, all this hair back around the crown area. Just make sure all of it is coming back nicely. And then I'm going to be using a little bit of the Oasis Tame Wild. This is just going to help smooth any flyaways and frizzy pieces. I don't know if you guys can see them on camera, but they're like flying all over the place. So this is just going to smooth and tame those frizzies. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab an elastic band, and I'm just using a clear elastic band, and we're going to put this into a low ponytail. I'm going to wrap it around 3 times to make sure it's nice and secure and tight, and I'm going to pull that a little bit tighter so it's sitting right at the base. And then what I'm going to do next is have a little bit of that Tame Wild still in my hands. I'm just going to smooth out these little flyaways, and then I'm going to pinch and pull some texture and some more volume out all the way around. And I'm just taking my nails in like the very tips of my fingers and just very gently pulling the top part. I'm not digging deep in and pulling out. I'm just pulling lightly on like the outer top layer of the hair. And then once I like the amount of volume, we're going to start working on the bun. So there you can see we've got like a nice little bit of volume. I'm gonna make sure I pull it up just a little bit more through here. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the bottom part. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the Tame Wild, and I really wanna make sure I have enough worked through the ends of her hair. I'm gonna split this into 2 sections. And this is a really great hairstyle also for bridesmaids. It's a very simple, quick, and easy way to do it. So if you're in a time crunch or you need a quick way to achieve a style, this is a great way to do that. And then we're just going to twist the hair. And then I'm going to pull it out a little bit as I twist. And then I'm going to take an elastic and secure that end. I love using elastics because it really creates a really strong hairstyle. And it creates a hairstyle that's not gonna fall out. All right, and then I'm just going to kind of twist it as I bring it around so it keeps that shape. I'm gonna hold it with my pointer and my thumb, and then I'm gonna just grab some bobby pins and start pinning them in. And I'm not opening the bobby pins, I'm just sliding them in. If you open the bobby pins, that is going to make it not hold as well because it's just going to slide out. I'm gonna tuck that ponytail end piece under and just lock that in. And then I'm gonna do one more over here. And it's nice and secure, it's not going anywhere. So there is our first piece. I'm going to do the same thing with that other piece. And for this style, if you wanted to have pieces down, you could easily take those out before you put the hair into that ponytail, and you can leave some wispy pieces down and curl those at the end. And I'm going to just pinch and pull. And when I do this part, I'm pinching and pulling the top part of the twist. I'm not taking the whole twist and just pulling it out. I'm just taking the top to expand that twist and accentuate that twist and add a little bit of like texture in it, if that makes sense. I'm going to take another elastic to secure this end. And then I'm going to twist as I come around, and I'm gonna play with this for a second. I just like to figure out exactly where I want it. I'm gonna hold this right here because I want to pin this piece right there. And I'm gonna do one more on the top. And then I want to make sure I keep that twisted. I'm gonna pin this underneath, and it's getting locked like right into that ponytail, so that ponytail creates a nice secure base. I'm gonna go ahead and stick that ponytail end through that middle. I'm gonna pull out this twist a little bit more, and I'm going to just stick a bobby pin right in the middle and then turn it so it goes in this way. Perfect. And then you can even like pinch and pull and fix any pieces that you want to stand out more, make sure it's symmetrical, all that good stuff. Now we're going to move on to the side. Okay, so now when I move to the sides, I'm going to determine what pieces and how much hair I want down. So for this style, I think I want to go ahead and leave quite a few pieces down. So I think I might do about that much. And what I'm going to do is just twist the hair a little bit. And then I'm going to tuck this hair behind the bun because I don't want it to I want to make sure it doesn't look like it's out of place. And I want to make sure it looks like the whole style is flowing together. So I'm going to tuck it a little bit behind that bun, take some of the bun that we did and put it on top of that twist so it looks like it's kind of going into it. And then I just want to make sure that this twist is fluffed out as much as I want. So I'll pinch and pull it a little bit. And then I'm going to do another bobby pin right on top just to make sure that side piece is really secured. And then I'm just going to twist the rest of this hair and pinch and pull out that twist and just wrap it and bring it around wherever I feel like it works the best. You can even weave it down into this bun. If you want to, you could use one of the little ponytail loop tools. I don't have mine out right now, but you could easily stick that in the bun and feed the ends through it, especially if you wanted to leave the tail ends. You could easily leave those ends out in wispy. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Going to determine the amount of hair that I want down. And again, we can easily curl these pieces at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a twist. And when you are twisting the hair, when you're incorporating it into an updo, you don't wanna stand in front of the section and twist this way and then bring it back, because then you're gonna create gaps. So always twist and always braid in the direction where you're bringing that twist. So I want to make sure that I have all of it combed in the direction or going in the direction that I want it to. And then I'm just going to twist it in that direction. And then I'm going to pinch and pull some of the twist out just to define it, give it a little bit more texture. And then I'm going to just kind of place it behind that bun. I'm going to take a bobby pin and bring some of that hair up and over that twist so you can't really tell where it's coming from. And then I'm going to just divide the rest of this hair in two pieces and just twist it. And then I'm going to pinch and pull that out. And then I'm just going to fill in any other place that I feel like needs to be filled in, and just pretty much place it wherever I think it looks the best. And I'm gonna feed this through here. Again, I would highly recommend using the ponytail loop for that, because it will prevent you from getting like crazy frizzies and flyaways and a messy updo. That's why you want to use the ponytail loop. And then you can just pinch and pull pieces and sections out. And then I'm just gonna finish off the style by tucking these ends. So I'm just going to put a bobby pin through it, wrap around those skinny little ends, and then I'm just going to weave it and feed it up underneath the bun. And when I'm locking it in, I can feel it locking in, like it feels nice and tight and secure. It doesn't feel loose when I put it up there, like it's gonna fall out. So I'm gonna wrap that around the ends. And just weave it up under there. Perfect. All right, so there we have our first style. It literally took not long at all. And it looks so gorgeous. And it looks like we put a lot of effort into it, but it's very, very simple. Again, the end result of this style is going to be based on what the hair looks like before. If you do this on someone with very, very thick, coarse, like wiry, textured, frizzy hair, obviously your end result will be frizzier. So keep that in mind. But if you do it on someone's hair who's already kind of smooth, maybe has the perfect amount of texture, or maybe you just need to add a little bit of texture into the hair to create this look, you can easily do that just by adding some good products into there. All right, let's go on to look number 2. Now we're going to be creating a beautiful boho, half up, half down, voluminous bridal hairstyle. Okay, so I've already prepped her hair and curled it, and I used my Paul Mitchell 1-inch curling wand to curl her hair. What I'm gonna do now is take my comb, and I'm just going to comb out the ends of her hair. I'm not gonna go all the way through. And I'm just gonna brush those ends out just to make them a little bit more soft, flowy, and make it flow better down there. And now I'm going to take a little bit of this front hair. We're gonna leave this pretty much how we section for the first updo, or for the first look. We're gonna keep the hair from right behind the ear forward. We're gonna keep that down. We're just going to gather some hair right here around the crown area. And I'm not worried about making this super like clean and neat. So I'm just gonna like use my fingers to section, because this is a boho style. So I don't want it like super, super clean. But that doesn't mean I want frizz and all of that. You can still have a textured style without frizz. Okay, so I'm just going to take a ponytail, an elastic. We're going to make a little ponytail right here. So I'm going to go ahead and secure that. And then I'm going to only do it twice. I do want it a little bit looser, because what we're going to do next is pull some of the hair through the ponytail. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some of this texture and volume out first, and we'll readjust that in a minute. But what I'm gonna do is split this ponytail section in half, and we're going to feed half of this up through the middle section. So I'm going to put it under and feed it up through. And then same with this side, we're going to twist it, and then I'm going to feed it back up through here, and it's going to create a really cute little bun. Isn't that so cute? And then the end pieces are just gonna hang down. That's gonna start creating some more volume right there. So now I'm gonna take some bobby pins, and we're just gonna go in there and lock in this little bun to make sure it's gonna be nice and secure. And I'm just going to shape it how I want it. Shape it a little bit more. You can use the bobby pins to shape the bun to bring the shape together a little bit better. And once we do that, we're gonna bring in the sides. Before I move to the sides, I'm going to just pinch and pull some of this volume up a little bit more, just to make sure it's the right amount of volume. And then we're going to come to the sides, and I'm going to leave some down, but I'm just going to take some of it and do a little twist. Make sure I have enough to cover the ear and enough still down. And I'm just going to twist this, pull out the twist a little bit, and then pin that twist right underneath that bun to lock it in. And that's also going to start giving it some more volume back here as well. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to make sure I leave enough hair down in front. I'm going to give this a little twist. Then I'm going to pull out that twist just a little bit so it's a little bit looser. And then I'm going to stick it under the bun. Make sure it's underneath all this hair right here too, because you want this to be here for the volume. Take my bobby pin and I'm going to lock that in. Perfect. And there you go. You have a really cute, quick and easy half up, half down boho bridal hairstyle, or this would even be super great for bridesmaids or really any event. It's super cute, super voluminous, and I absolutely love this. I'll go ahead and show you guys both of the looks again so you can see the full end result of both of them. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these quick tutorials. If you have any other video suggestions, let me know. Again, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.